everybody, welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. Thank you so much for stopping by today and hanging out with me. I'm going to do a brief introduction about the readings that I'm putting out for the beginning of August. It is going to incorporate the Venus retrograde in Leo that's going on right now, the super full moon in Aquarius that just happened on August 1st, and also this Lion's Gate portal energy, 8-8. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what these different times and energetic events mean to you as a spiritual energetic being. And as we go forward, I'm going to try to incorporate in my readings more of the astrological side of things, because they are useless to us if we don't know how to utilize these energies that come naturally because of the movement in the solar system with the planets. So with that said, Venus retrograde is in Leo. Now when a planet goes into retrograde, it's not really going backwards. It just appears to be going backwards to us. Retrogrades are about the RE, reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning, reassessing. It's where we go back and we look at things in the past and we possibly get a new perspective on what we experienced. So then we could use that lesson, that experience to move forward. All right. Now the super full moon in Aquarius. This is all about tensions building because this is the sun and the moon opposing each other. So the tension is going back and forth between the sun and the moon. Now for you that are new to tarot, the sun represents the masculine energy. That's the giving, the putting out the light. The moon is the feminine energy, not gender, feminine energy. That is the gravitational pull. So we've got the push, the pull, the yin, the yang. So right now the sun and the moon are opposing each other, and this tension, it may make us feel restless. It may make us feel uncomfortable. This is really telling us that we have some big changes coming here, some confusion, some chaos energy. So just like in Venus retrograde, it is not a really good time to make big decisions. Not about signing contracts, buying big items, about getting into new relationships, because the energies are so chaotic. The Venus retrograde does that in itself, but with the full moon, that's adding to that. So let's talk about very briefly the Lion's Gate portal, 8-8. And I just dug into this because I was really curious of what this all meant. So this comes from two different YouTube channels, Melanie Beckler and Jimmy from the Tarot Ship. The portal's peak is 8-8. It is open for 16 days every year, approximately from July 28th to August 12th. And what this means to you personally is that this is a doorway, an opportunity to enter into another experience. The eights are an infinity symbol. So we know that we have infinite possibilities, infinite potential for transformation and conscious awakening. And this Lion's Gate portal is amplified by the full moons during this period of time. So we've got the full moon in Aquarius that we just had. We have a new moon coming on the 16th, and we have another full moon at the end of the month. So this is where it falls between the summer solstice and the fall equinox, this Lion's Gate portal. And this is cosmic and plasma light that comes pouring in. It refers to a time band of accelerated energy activation and initiation. These portals happen outside of time and space. It is a powerful node point in the awakening of humanity. And this activating period happens when the sun is in Leo, Leo the lion. Now Venus retrograde is also in Leo, and this is directly associated with the star Sirius. It appears on the horizon in unison with the sun. Now the sun is our source of light and life force here on our physical plane that we call Earth. Now the star Sirius is often referred to as the spiritual sun, where there's an immense source of frequency on this spiritual plane. And Sirius and the sun, they kind of move in coherence. They're kind of dancing, illuminating the pathways for awakening and enlightenment of the souls on Earth that are now occupying a human vessel. our meat suit. So this Sirius star represents spiritual awakening, abundance, spiritual expansion, illumination. This is one of the most powerful times of the year because the veil is so thin, so the esoteric can be seen. It brings revelations. Union with the divine within this period of time is much more accessible. The gates are open within to receive expansion and activation through love. So we just open up with gratitude and tune in and release these old heavy energies. All right. And this is also about exploring synchronicities, moving through the universe, being able to see the signs that the universe gives us that informs our actions. We can be receiving intuitive hits during this time. It really is a ripe time for exploring your inner truth and gaining wisdom from your ancestors. An incoming wave of light and frequency serves to activate and awaken the consciousness of humanity. The light illuminates love and mind, and our light body is activated. Because we're a light, we're a spiritual, energetic being. This can reveal the stuff of past traumas, fears, and projections that humans tend to collect during our lives. The light triggers it to come up for release. You know, the key is to acknowledge and accept wherever you are. Welcome new awareness and love. See it for what it is, release it, and let it go. This is a powerful time of energetic reset. In ancient Egypt, Sirius was on the horizon, was seen as the new year for them. It was a time to laser focus in on their intentions and to look at patterns and habits that are playing out on our default ecosystem and evaluate whether or not those old patterns and beliefs are moving us forward into the trajectory that we want. So in my readings for August, I'm going to do an 8-card spread. We're going to look at the past, honoring the Venus retrograde in Leo, where we're reevaluating, rethinking, reaffirming, returning to things in the past. Next, we're going to pull 2 cards on what the super full moon energies in Aquarius are revealing, because the moon is all about revealing secrets, seeing things hidden underneath the surface. Next, we're going to look at the potential forward. The Lionsgate portal energy is a doorway. It's an opportunity to enter into another experience. So we're going to look at each zodiac sign and what the potential is for this Lionsgate portal. And finally, I'm going to pull 2 cards on what the universe says about all these different energies. August is a huge month for energies. All right, and I know this was a little extensive, but I wanted to give you some background, and I really wanted to start adding the astrology part to my readings, so bear with me as I kind of move into something a little new. And I appreciate you guys being here so much. If you dig my vibe and you are resonating with what you're hearing, please like, share, and subscribe, because this allows your energy get put into this community and the algorithms pick it up, and then other people are able to hear these messages. So in a way, it's you being able to do your part to add positivity and love and togetherness to our community, and we appreciate that oh so much. So let's get into the reading. All right, Aquarians, I've pulled 8 cards for you, and let's get started. First, we're taking a look at the past. What does Venus retrograde in Leo have us turning around and reevaluating, rethinking, reapplying, reaffirming, reassessing, or returning to? Venus is all about love, relationships, beauty, and this is kind of like what a person values, how a person interrelates in a relationship. This is letting new love come in and embrace you. All right, this is Venus retrograde in Leo. So for you Aquarians, we've got the Ace of Cups. Now, aces are very powerful. This is an opportunity to manifest deep feelings, intimacy, and love in the physical plane. This is new love, a new opportunity, a new romantic relationship, or just an opportunity for some type of emotional happiness. And if we're looking back in Venus retrograde, this says to me that in the past, there was an opportunity opportunity for love. There was an opportunity to manifest something in the physical in regards to our love, our emotions. All right. Card number 2 is the Four of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is a card, an energy of healing. Possibly we did not accept an offer of love in the past because we needed a time to rest. We needed to do some healing. We needed to do some self-love. After we've been through some relationships and we've learned some lessons and we've scraped our knees and we've fallen down and gotten our boo-boos, we get back up again. And this says to me that in the past, maybe it's okay for you, Aquarius, to look at why you did not offer somebody a cup of love or why you did not accept somebody's cup of love because you had healing to do. Now that is all fine. That is a very mature, self-aware stance to realize that you had healing. We don't want to take our wounds from our past relationships and put them on an innocent person in our next relationships. So as a responsible, mature spiritual being, we learn to do our healing. And that enables us to be ready for love. So maybe in the past here, Aquarius, there wasn't love offered or wasn't love accepted because there was healing that had to be done. But in introspection, we can see now that that was probably a good thing. We can look at it from a different perspective and see the lesson that was learned. And by doing our healing, this enables us to be ready for love. And that's really exciting, Aquarius. All right, next we're going to look in the present. This super full moon in Aquarius and what it's revealing. The moon is about things hidden below the surface, secrets. It's trusting your intuition. It's illusions. It's facing your fears. A lot of this energy, this tension building between the sun and the moon opposing each other, it makes us feel restless and uncomfortable. Like we feel something's coming. We don't know what move to make, or we're kind of in like that void. It's kind of an awkward feeling. But in the present, we have the Page of Wands for you, Aquarius. This is a fire element. This is about possibly a passionate message, a discovery. The postman may bring you something, a letter. You could get an email. The Page of Wands is the child of the deck, the kind of the immature child, and wands are passions and desires. So the super full moon in Aquarius may be bringing to you some kind of message, or you may be contemplating sending a message to somebody else. Card number 2 is the 10 of Pentacles, and in the present, that's Capricorn energy. This is all about financial security, life partnership, spiritual and material abundance. So this tension building between the sun and the moon, right? What's happening in the present is that, Aquarius, you may receive some kind of message, some letter, some email, some notification that brings you more into a stable place, a little bit more financial security, some spiritual or material abundance, or this could be a more stable relationship. Seeing that you've done all your healing, you're ready now. So the super full moon is just giving us a little peek of something to be aware of, that, a message or something may reveal an opportunity for us to step forward in abundance. And next, the future. Last but not least, this is the Lionsgate portal energy, a doorway, an opportunity to enter into another experience. It's an opportunity to look at something differently from a new perspective. Venus retrograde does that too. And the moon reveals things. So the Venus retrograde, the moon, and the Lionsgate portal are really all about going back a little bit and getting a new perspective, moving us forward in brand new energy. If you don't clear out the old energy, it doesn't make room for the new. If you have a glass of water, you can't keep adding to it. You have to dump some out and then you can add to it. Your energy works the same way. So this Lionsgate portal energy is bringing you the Six of Wands in the reverse. Maybe that you did not have victory or triumph over something in the past. Maybe you felt like something ended. Maybe you felt like you had some type of failure in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be business, finances. This could be a realm of topics and themes. The Lionsgate portal is saying that you have the opportunity to step through this doorway and to have victory over something that you didn't have victory over in the past. And the Three of Swords is that even though this situation may have caused you heartache or loss, or maybe it was like this perilous time that brought up your fears and your challenges, it came to you because you're learning lessons. As a spiritual energetic being, you come here and you choose with your free will which lessons you'd like to learn and which experiences you'd like to have. And not all of them turn out the way we want. But the Lionsgate portal is giving us an opportunity, to look at things differently, to have another shot now that we've done our healing. Aquarius, all three things are kind of lining up. So finally, we're asking the universe, please let us know for Aquarius what they can take away from this reading and all these very powerful energies that are happening in August. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And this is, with loving determination, I persevere and I become the person I long to be. This is about finding your soul's purpose. It takes patience and determination to do our healing, to understand who we are as an energetic being, and then learning to manipulate in this world differently now that we know we're energy. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse says that nothing is a missed opportunity. We always have the ability to create a strong foundation to support our dreams. The Pentacles are all about material abundance, our finances, our wealth. And it looks to me like with the Ten of Pentacles and about financial security, that there is an opportunity here coming for you to take step forward in a different direction. As a new person, Aquarius, if you've done your healing and you're moving into your spiritual self and you're going after your soul's purpose, the abundance that'll come to you will just absolutely overwhelm you. It's such a beautiful thing once you get rolling. But I really hope that we take a look at these energies, and it just gives us a small little peek into how we can best utilize them, what things we can look for, right? So we're being ready for love. We're definitely expecting that in the full moon something may be revealed, to trust your intuition. There may be some message or letter or opportunity for us to move forward in something, and that we could have triumphed over something in the past that we didn't. Something that caused us heartache and loss. The universe is giving us a brand new opportunity to patiently and with determination to try again and build a strong support foundation. You need that foundation in friendships, in businesses, in relationships. If you don't each have a strong foundation, each party, then it's going to crumble and fall. And I'm very excited that these energies are supporting you in your endeavors, Aquarius. So if this resonated with you and you can relate to this by liking, sharing, and subscribing, putting your energy towards this community, it helps it grow. And I'm so appreciative of that. And I will see you at your next reading, Aquarius. Have a beautiful day. Peace.